Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is The Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Factorio, and it's the beginning, episode 1, of Speedrun attempt number 3. Now, my very first attempt, I went in with no game plan and did well, but I didn't get all the way. In my second speedrun attempt, I actually did a lot better. I started off behind because I was setting systems up in a better way, but I had a better game plan. I had an actual game plan. Made a big difference, but it was still fairly loose. I ended up coming up short on iron, and it really held up my production late in the game. Never did get to finish. And you can see here, everything's set to normal. We're going to go ahead and generate the world here. So before I start, a couple things. The rules. Normal settings, everything, all default. Now, for the Gaming Decathlon, if you've been watching my channel for a while, if you've seen my other playthrough, I'm trying to score 1,000 points in each of 10 games. So the way to get 1,000 points here in Factorio Speedrun, there are 20 segments here tracking my progress. The end game being launching a rocket into space with a satellite. That's the 20th segment. So 25 points for each segment completed adds up to 500 points, so that's half the points total. The other half is based on how long it takes to do it. There's a time minimum, which is right around the world record, that's 500 points, and then it counts back to one final point, which becomes available at the 13-hour and 20-minute mark. Anything beyond that runs out of points, no point really finishing the game from there. So, in the first 2 speedrun attempts, I didn't make it within the time limit. I was close. I've beaten the game a couple of times otherwise now, but I haven't been able to do it within 13 hours and 20 minutes yet. My goal is that this time will be different. I'll be able to get it within that time limit, and then whatever points remain at that point are added to that 500 for my overall point total for this game. With that, we're ready to get started. Alright, my 3 goals for this playthrough were water, lots of iron, and plenty of forests. Alright, so there's some iron. Here is some forest, so I've got some of what I was hoping for. Well, let's grab a little bit of trees here to start. Except we need this. Alright, I see lots of copper looking at my mini-map. I see lots of copper, an okay amount of iron, but really not a whole lot. Huge coal deposit just to the west of my water source. At least the water source is right in the middle where I can run my coal power from there and keep it somewhat hidden. Trees and water are the big things that negate pollution. You know, surprise, surprise. So there's some trees, that's definitely, and there is some trees and water down there. That's going to help. I could see there being some danger that I'll have to protect this area. But there's coal. Let's see, how much copper is that? That's a lot. That's not a lot. I will have to branch out beyond this. 500 iron ore. Stone, just 30k. But I've got enough coal, and I think I've got enough copper in the area. I don't really have enough stone, and I absolutely do not have enough iron locally. That's going to be a real issue. My factory looks like it's going to run north-south right down the middle. The bus. Alright, well, so far I've done absolutely nothing other than get a little bit of wood to start. That'll at least start picking up some iron. That means I need to go get some stone for furnaces. Oh, there's the stone right there. Alright, get that first 5 going. Okay, what do I need? I still need a bit. I'm gonna need 3 there, so that'll speed that up anyway. Back to... there we go. Okay, there's 1 burner. I hate using wood for this early on, but we gotta get at that coal to start collecting that. Alright, that'll take care of the stone. I'm gonna get 5 before I get out of here. Pick 1 up myself. There we go. There's 6. Let's see here. No, let's go get the coal. Ooh, this is a bit of a hike over here. There's copper's right next to it. How about we just grab 1 here? Feed itself. Love to get a second one up, and we'll need to. I guess we'll do the box. I didn't plan on doing a box. I was going to do 2 in on themselves, but do enough to feed it for a little bit. See, those are all just stone. There's no coal in those. Alright, well there's plenty of furnaces now, and see, I need 9 in all, and there's a few already, so we'll make 5 of those. And a couple more burner drills. Okay, I'm gonna pick that up. Turn those in on themselves so they'll fuel themselves. Okay, we're gonna feed this one directly in. That's all we have so far. Alright, I'd like to get 1 more up here. Alright. Initial setup's nearly done. We'll move on to the next stage here in just a moment. I don't like that I'm already 6 minutes in, but things are a little spread out here. So next up will be the steam engine. So I'll going to get power, which is that first segment. That'll get us going on that. Which, let's see, I know I'm going to need one boiler, I need one offshore pump. I'll need one underground belt. I don't have enough iron for that though. I went right past this. You're already getting held up, huh? I don't have any fuel for you right now. Alright, there's one underground pipe. Let's see, I know we're going to need some electric poles. Okay, I'm just missing one steam engine now. And that's just iron. So we need about 8 more. So in the meantime, let's start with let's see which way to go on this. Alright, we'll go right here and run it down here. Okay, I'm gonna need fuel for that as well. Okay, there's our one steam engine. Let's go get the fuel. Also going to need our first mining drill, which we're short on both ingredients we need there. There's 40 copper. Okay, just short by 3 iron plate. Should have that in a moment here. And I think this will put us a couple minutes ahead of my record. Okay, we need to make sure we put in power. And we're going to run it up here to the iron. And I suppose this is as good of an area as any. Put down a stone furnace for that one. I have some fuel left, I do. And we need to drop that fuel in here. And there you go. First segment done, 2 minutes ahead of schedule. Now, next segment is wood, and we're going straight into it. We need lots of it. 300. Now, I hate taking away trees, but this might be the only time that we need to do this. So, we're going to pick up 3 full stacks worth of wood to complete this segment. And we have 37 right now. 3 stacks is 300. This will also give me a little bit more room to work with for our bus. It's definitely half good, half bad, because stopping that pollution is huge in this game, unless you're playing with biters never will attack, or not even present. Which takes away that survival aspect. It's so important for this game. Such a big piece of it. Can be stressful. Alright, we're halfway on the wood already. We should have it within about a minute here. Also giving us a chance to see a little bit beyond our borders what is out here. It's 2 stacks. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get over here for this iron and copper. There it is. And it does have trees on it, so this is actually a perfect area to get cleared for this last 60 or so. I don't like that I'm so far away from the main base at the moment. Let's see, I'm gonna need some other things as well. And I can't do much of it right now because I'm too far away from my furnaces. But there's one thing we're going to need plenty of, and I can get that going. Oh, except for there goes my wood count. A bit of it, anyway. No, not trying to mine the copper. I've already got some dead trees in this area. That's not good. Alright, almost there. 295. 299. Alright. Picked up some additional time here. 20 seconds anyway. And now we need to get onto 5 megawatts of power. But before we do that, I need to actually start setting up my base. Alright, now the main purpose of that was in order to have the electrical pools for a long time come in and not have to worry about them. Everything's kind of struggling here though, so that's not good. Coal should get me going for a little bit. Let's put a half stack in here. Oof, 15 is all I got, huh? Alright, wow, what do I need? What do I need? I need lots of electric drills, and that's only 2. Half stack in there. Oof, we've been out for a while. Alright, well at the moment it's mostly about mining drills. And I'm gonna have 4 in all here on iron. And I'm gonna go ahead and move these. Okay, I do have enough stone to get that one going. There we go. It's 2 wood. We'll put a couple wood in there. Get that going. Alright, so the iron is up and going now. Let's run some power over to here, stone. And I don't need much here, but let's get that automated so it's not on coal anymore. And we'll move our box right there. Do I have fuel? Let's get that up. Okay, and then let's run power over here. Okay, here's power to the area. And I want to get a couple on each of these. So we'll get those made up. Pick up some coal again. Okay, I'm going to need one more stone furnace. Let's get this first one moved here. Second one going, there we go. Alright, we're still reliant on coal at the moment, but not as bad as it could be. And you need to rotate that way. Yes, those will all feed in on themselves now. But in the meantime, let's also start setting up a permanent run here. Alright, now I've got power to every area. Got things running. Let's pick up some of this. It's not a lot of coal. Let's pick up first. There we go. And it's time to get power up to 5 megawatts. At the moment I'm 6 minutes ahead, which is awesome. And there's what we need to get that going. So I need 5 steam engines. There's 5 right there. I'm going to need 2 boilers and just 1 pipe. All right. Any of this up yet? Not at all. So let's go collect some more resources while we wait. Let's get rid of... Oh, you're all full. You're all full. Okay. Alright, well there's the 5 steam engines, so we're ready to get going. There's the boiler. Okay, there's 1 pipe. It's a little bit different setup than I've done in the past. Alright. We just added another minute 40. Doing good, doing good. Okay, next up is science. Just 1 lab to begin with, just some manual starts to get some red science going. And let's see how we're looking. Perfect. I want 10. Alright, there's a good amount of coal that'll keep us up and running for a while. Now in the meantime, let's fill that and pick up the copper. Lab's ready and the science is ready. As soon as we begin our first research, the next segment will be done. And look how much time we continue to gain here. Okay, now I'd like it to be a somewhat central location, so why don't we put put it right there. And we have not started research because we have nothing to research yet. Alright, science. We just saved another minute. Not the fastest segment we've had, but okay, one more being crafted. I'll get that in there. That'll finish at least automation 1. There we go. I'm going to do research manually until I really set up my first lab in earnest. Next up is to plan out the bus. Now, I want to be close to these trees, but let's see what that larger area looks like. There's plenty of forest over here as well. But we definitely have to run things that way if we did. Got a bit of an opening here with forest on most side plus water down here. If we go down, there's forest. There's a decent amount of forest. That'll help lock in things. There's a little bit of forest down there, but I'm afraid it might open up too much. Get that ready for the next. So I need to lay down some belts. That automation's already done. Okay, turrets is next. That research is in the way of me finishing what I'm trying to do here. I've shrunk my bus down a bit. I don't need as much on it. I'm going to do a bit more work off the bus than in the past. Suppose good time to load up. Last one here. There we go. Look it all the way through the turrets. Now we're getting some belt. And I suppose we're going to run down away from the resources, yeah? That's power. I want to be past the power. Tiny little pocket of stone. Alright. How about we go like this? 1, 2, 3, 4. And skip 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need to start filling up the first lanes of the bus. This process takes a while. A lot happening before we get to that green circuit. And actually, probably a lot more than I did in the past as well. Alright, turrets are done. Logistics. I want to get you in next. Which means for this next piece, I'm going to need a ton of furnaces, electric drills, and inserters. Okay, well there's plenty of coal to get us started. There's inserters. Now, to start off, I want to get 2 basic production sets of iron going with 13 drills on each. I have 4 right now. So we're going to need to up this by quite a bit. Okay, then not much going on that side. Let's keep a little gap here and then start running down this side. Okay, this is obviously going to have to move. Let's get a little further along with things before we do that. I don't think I can get 26 here. I might already have to be moving. I think I could. There might be enough room. This is all gotta go though. And you too. Ooh, power, power, power. Okay, research. Let's try to get some more of that going as well. And I am gonna need belt. And this is why we kept this going for now. Alright, how close are we to 13? That's 6. Oh, hey, there's 13. Okay, there's plenty of room to get 13 more. So we will do 2 setups here. And there's 9 drills ready. How about we have them actually face in on each other for a change? Okay, there's 9. And power shouldn't be that hard to add here. Okay, this is a separate line over here. It still needs 4. So I need more drills, so let's get that going. In the meantime, I do have a good amount of furnaces already. And where's my space? I guess I could run right here and then turn the finished product south. So and why don't we take a moment while things are crafting to go gather resources again. Okay. I've got some coal. And we are not crafting anything at the moment. Let's get some more transport belt. And figure out. It's definitely the iron holding me up, so we want to get... How about we... No, let's go a little further out. I'm going to actually turn this one north and do it right here. Now, what I need... Oh, hey, you're actually perfect at the moment. Let's put that right back. I'm going to be adding coal onto the line directly. So I've got a ways to run that coal to get it over here. That's going to be costly. So we'll get that in a little bit. In the meantime, I want how many furnaces per side? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that right? 3, 6, 12. And that means you can fill out to there. We do have enough to get the next side going. Okay, we're going to need inserters. And we're going to need a lot more than that. We'll fill up coal to begin with, but I'm going to put coal on the line here. And that's going to make the world a whole lot easier. Okay, there's power to the middle area and to the outside. In the meantime, there's the additional drills I needed. Oh, I can't walk through that. That's going to be a problem. There's 2. There's 3. Alright, that one's all set. And there's power. Alright, let's pick these up. So close. There we go. Now, let's... Okay, I'm going to want to take from the line here, and let's make an iron chest. We'll fill that puppy up. And in the meantime, let's pick up the loot that we have at the moment. That'll run for a little while. Enough so to get some other things going, like some more science going. Get some more inserters going. Transport belt going. Crafting speed's going to hold me up as much as anything at the moment. Now let's convert this to a actual coal line with all that transport belt that I have, clearly. We'll move that to a single box, and we'll get back to that. Alright, that science in there. Now I'm loaded with coal, so let's unload. Alright, now the funny thing is I'm going to want this to go the other way. In the meantime, I'd like to get that coal over here. Do not like having that lake in the way. Alright, making progress. Power's out. Do you like having that power close? How are you looking? This is also a really good time to get rid of all this extra iron ore. There we go. And some more inserters. Now, once logistics is done, I guess I can probably jump all this stuff. So we'll go to there. Cut through there. Wow, I'm out of iron. Common theme, but a little surprising considering it's the only one that's going strong at the moment. There we go. Alright, that was logistics. We move on to military. There it is. Not that I have anything in there at the moment. Alright, now we have splitters and the like. So we nearly have enough to get our first line done here. Need some additional inserters. And still gonna need to run power to this side. Alright, outside of getting the coal attached, there's my first line of iron ore. Oh boy. Can I? No, I cannot. Okay, time to move the lab. Let's see, I can't jump that good. And then we're going to need to split this also, but let's do it down here. Just make a single splitter for now. Okay. And then we'll have that line there, and that line there, and then this one's gonna have to jump over to there. And I suppose the easiest way to do this is we'll just turn. Oh, no we won't. No we won't. No we won't. No we won't. Stone's right there. I guess we'll just go straight here to the right. Okay. Need more inserters. Start to get a little bit organized here. A lot more stone furnaces as well. There's 6, 9, 12, I believe. That's not how to do that. That's more like it. Alright, looking at the time, we are out of the time on this first episode, but I'm making quick work of a lot of things. I'm going to have a lot more production than even the last playthrough, which was funny because the second playthrough was all about trying to get more production, trying to get it up. I know one thing that's going to make a huge time difference, even though it means this line isn't going to produce as much as it could because of the coal line is affecting it. It's going to be self-sufficient now. And I didn't have that going last time. I spent a lot of time chasing. Chasing down coal. Alright, so we'll go like this, and like that. like this, and like that. And we just ran out of power yet again. Obviously need to get the coal down here in the near future. Box totally full. It is. But we've got plenty. Well, anyway, the start to this playthrough actually has felt very good, because I think in many ways I am well ahead of schedule. But that's going to do it for this first episode in the new speedrun. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Remember, I'm trying to be the best of the best. I'm getting lost in thoughts here. But thanks for tuning in, and tune in next time on The Road to the Record. Bye for now.